Stoma Sports Talk, worldwide, with some news from the world of boxing. So y'all know what time it is. You ain't in a rush to get concussed. Now, guys, let's move to heavyweights. We didn't get with you yesterday, so we all know in the heavyweight division things are moving all the time. The newest news, everybody should know it who's interested in boxing. Even our heavyweight champion, WBC champ, bronze bomber, Deontay Wilder, is offered $50 million for the zone for a 2-fight deal at the zone, leading up into the fight with Anthony Joshua, which means, $25 million per fight to get to Anthony Joshua. Anthony Joshua already has a big deal by the zone. Tyson Fury got a huge deal by ESPN and Top Rank. That's what's going on. Which the only good thing about that is all of the major three major heavyweights right now, are being offered, these 8-figure deals. So when they do fight, there shouldn't be too much discrepancy about what the purse is, who gets what, the percentage, and all that. That's cool. But like I've warned you guys before, these 3 heavyweights are good. Tyson Fury's good. Deontay Wilder's good. Anthony Joshua's good. They're all good. Right? I don't consider any of them to be super great. For example, I'd go with Lennox Lewis against any of them. 2 out of 3 for sure. But they're still good heavyweights. The problem is I've warned you about these interim fights. And what's going on now is these guys are not going to be able to fight soon. Right? That's what's happening. I'm hoping, I've told you in other videos, I'm hoping now that Deontay Wilder might go to the zone, which wasn't necessary because Deontay Wilder will fight. He's a free agent. He said, I'll fight in the zone if it has to be Joshua, or ESPN if it has to be Tyson Fury. But let's just say, if Deontay Wilder going to the zone could make the Anthony Joshua fight inevitable, I would think. Let's hope. So that was the only good news, that Anthony Joshua and Deontay Wilder, the fight that most want to see anyway, to happen at the end of the year, and I think it will. Because when all this stuff goes on, people are calculating that these guys are not that great not to get clipped, and soon, right? All this planning for the future. And here's an example of planning for the future. Your boy Bob Arum, who's got a part of Tyson Fury now, because Tyson Fury signed for ESPN, but Top Rank, Bob Arum's outfit. Now, he said Joshua and Wilder should build their profiles before fighting Tyson Fury. Now, Wilder's been champion for who knows how long. Anthony Joshua's supposed to be the biggest one in boxing anyway, right? Not in America, but, big. If people don't know them, whatever. They need to build their profiles before fighting Tyson Fury, whose profile shouldn't be big as both of those guys. While Tyson Fury was off 2 years, these guys were fighting. So we got to build up the top 3 heavyweights, right? But he wants to build it up because he thinks, these guys, they should be fighting for 2 million pay-per-views. Or if you walk down the street, people don't know them. Like back in the day, they knew Sugar Ray Leonard and Marvin Hagler and things like that. Okay. But I'm telling you, if we're going to sit here to have 2, 3, 4 fights in between before these guys fight, we're going to be in trouble. We probably never see those fights. So I think there's a lack of urgency, right? You're talking about building these fighters up like they're all prospects and they got heavyweight belts around. We have an opportunity to have an undisputed. And Tyson Fury don't got no belt except for the lineal championship, right? And people know he didn't want to fight again because of all this building up. They're going to make a mistake with this. They better let these fighters fight right now because they're not that great to where they're not going to get clipped. I've said in other videos I want to go, but we just know every one of them, if it's Deontay Wilder, Anthony Joshua, or Tyson Fury, has been down or wobbled and recently. We're going to keep mentioning that. Now, I'm just saying this. I know I probably shouldn't, but whatever. Listen, with America, hey, man, these guys are not going to get too much more famous. Right? I'm not going to get too much more famous. Listen, we're talking about Donald Trump right now. If Donald Trump is proven to have done these crimes or whatever, he's colluding with Russia or just straight up found guilty of everything, which damn near is already, 70% of Republicans, 70, would not want him impeached, even though he's found to be a criminal. Okay? You digest that statistic, right? Because America might call your country something racist, or your country this, or your country that. Our country is like, we don't care if he is a criminal, right? And how he acts and all that. We don't care. If he is guilty, if he is found to be a criminal, which he pretty much already is, but if he is found guilty, 70% still don't want him impeached. 70% means every damn body. So, with that being said, factor that into all this boxing stuff we've been talking about for the longest. Them the same people, right? So when we're complaining about people being treated unjust, it's the same place, right? Because if people don't give a damn about what their president does, think they give a damn about a boxer? Okay? They can really get down there. Nobody's really paying attention down there in boxing. But the whole world is seeing how this guy is acting. The whole world is watching, right? The whole world is seeing all the transgressions and the way he acts and the way he talks. And the only thing these people can care about is one thing. Now, I'm not going to even say this, but y'all know what time it is. 70% don't care if he's a criminal. Don't impeach him anyway. Y'all think about that. So let's just boxing stuff, right? Joshua and Wilder need to raise their profile to fight Tyson Fury, who doesn't have a belt. All that stuff sounds ridiculous to me. It sounds ridiculous to me. Let's see what happens. My only hope, and it should be yours too, is this. Joshua and Deontay Wilder fights towards the end of the year for the Undisputed Championship, and then we can get some it could be regular again. One champion, that's what we want. One champion, and then from there, people have to start acting correctly. If that doesn't happen, it's going to continue to be in shambles. Doma Sports Talk, worldwide. And I'm about here, y'all.